this has come up as something completely different. Oh, no, it's fine. It's coming up as my last stream name instead of this one. Oh. Take it off my phone. So let's go. So I've wrote down I'm going through it all again, and I'm writing down the achievements. I've wrote down the achievements so I can get them. Right, so we're going to go English. I've heard there's a few hiccups with them, so if I can't get it in this one, I probably won't do it again. Like a few, you can't get a few of them unless you play it in Russian, but I don't see the point in that, so. Okay.
Do you see that star?
Wait, which one? This one?
A little bit to the left. It's a little reddish.
Ah, yeah, I see.
This is Betelgeuse, a huge red giant, 1,000 times bigger in diameter than the sun.
From where we are, it seems just a small dot.
It is very far from us. The most interesting thing about it is that it is at the final stage of the star's life. Betelgeuse can explode today, or it could explode in 1,000 years' time.
Explode? Is it dangerous for us?
Most likely, no. It is too far from us. Do you know what strikes me most of all? Knowing that it might not exist, but we can still see it. We see it the way it looked many years ago.
Why so?
Don't you know? The speed of light is not so fast by space standards. It takes time till the light from the star reaches the Earth. So, looking at the starry sky, we actually see stars the way they were many years ago.
And if we look at the Earth? From where? With the help of a most powerful telescope?
Then we will see the past. Things that had earlier existed on Earth. We might even see the dinosaurs. I think it is the only way to look into the past.
Yeah, I think they spent too much time in that. It's like only like 2 chapters. So it's like, why not just put on an extra chapter instead of just having a silly interbit, but each to their own. Let's do this. So I should have unlocked one achievement. Yep, beginning. So I download it onto my computer, and if I play it through that, I don't get my achievements. I need to play it through Steam, which I didn't realise, because I'm new to
I am an ordinary radio amateur. There are thousands of us all over the country. Several months ago, I caught a strange signal with my receiver. It made incomprehensible sounds, and a couple the other way around. I could hear something that sounded like human voices. The most interesting thing is that, judging by the maps, there is nothing in the place the signal could be coming from. I decided to find out what caused these strange signals. I almost got to the place. Here is the road that leads to the side the signal is coming from. There is clearly something there.
To be fair, there wasn't anything here before. I don't think I looked properly though, but yeah, this is just the start. Obviously. I don't think you can go fast. No, you can. We don't want a flashlight though. We want the signal. So it was working on my pad the first time I played this. And I could spin round, but now I have to use my mouse. There we go. Let's see if I'm checking my card. See, it's faster than the other. I know I need to go down here and get some info.
Wow, there's a whole complex here. But why is nobody here? It's strange. It looks as if something has happened here.
A lot of the doors do not open. Which is annoying. I'm sure it says...
All senior ranks are coming tomorrow. They will conduct a scientific experiment. Security measures should be strengthened. Despite a large number of people, examine everyone very carefully at the entrance checkpoint. Patrolling has to be more frequent. You have to perform it every hour. Any violations have to be reported immediately to a higher ranking official.
So I did all this, and because I didn't go through the steam, I didn't get the achievements. So we will know that for next time. I quite like that I can use the pad, but I do need to get used to using the keyboard and that for the second games. Like the Wolf Among Us.
What the hell?
Okay, so.
I've left all my things in the apartment, all my documents.
Forget about that. Think of your life faster. To the main entrance. Run! Quick!
I've left all my things in the apartment, all my documents.
Forget about that. Think of your life faster. To the main entrance. Run! Quick!
I've left all my things in the apartment, all my documents.
Forget about that. Think of your life faster.
Hey, can anyone hear me? Hi there. Is anybody here? Answer me. Hey!
Okay, can you hear me?
So this bit took
Руки
me
переведите
ages.
на
It's so
пояс.
nice to go back in and be like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to run about aimlessly because it's so stupid. Well, it's not stupid. It's a good game. Like, I do actually enjoy it, and especially for 39p, you cannot really complain. I got it like the Black Friday deals. But it's like things trigger reactions rather than it telling you. So usually in games it tells you, oh, you've done this, so this has unlocked this. It doesn't tell you. It's like you've just got to guess. So that does open. So obviously I need to, I can't remember that. I know all the stuff I need to do, to be fair. But obviously I need to do something before that door opens.
It seems to be an important building. Perhaps I should go in. Probably. I'll have the chance to find out something there. There's a door behind the burning truck. I must get there somehow.
Change. I need to put that on silent. What sugar? There we go. I do not see a light switch, so we'll just need to look around. Da 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 da. Like this bit gets a bit creepy, but this bit's actually not the scary bit. You need to get into the actual building before you get to. There's a couple of floors, so maybe that room upstairs then. Oh, here's another. Oh.
why aren't you at the laboratory?
This is not Nikolai. I'm not from here. Who's talking? Where are you? There's nobody here. Something has happened.
You're talking rubbish. What happened to you?
I repeat it once again. I got to the base, but there's no one here.
I'm looking into the yard of your house. People are walking there. I don't understand what you mean. Are you drunk? Nothing like this has ever happened to you.
Where are you? How can I find you?
Hey, I'm sick of these jokes. I'll come up to you now and kick your ass. You'll get what you deserve from the front office.
It's just a shame that there's only 2 chapters, because it's a great concept, and it's actually quite difficult at points. I did look a few things up. There's like a bit that's like impossible to know what to do unless you look up. Yeah, you just need to find loads of clues about what's going on, and every time you do certain things, like listening to that phone probably did something, might have opened that door to the
When will you fix Orzil? It's been standing still for so many days. It's high time we went to the city.
What do you keep talking about? I'll fix it. I've told you. I'll ask Fitchek to have a look at it, and he'll see what the problem is. He himself has some problems. He says that the wiring in the garage sparks. There are no wires to fix it. He has to go to the city when he can, and we don't want a fire, right?
He could have taken them from the factory. The wires, I mean.
What are you trying to say? You can't just take things from the factory. He's an honest man. This is Steve. You can't do that.
So that's what
We
unlocked
changed the
basement.
wires too, some time ago. Do you remember? And we had some of them left.
All right. We'll have to look for them. We must have left them in the basement of the garage. I'll help him, and he'll help me.
When will you fix Orzil? It's been standing still for so many days.
Yeah, so that might be the thing that's opened up the door for the thing, but there's another bubble over at the garage which I'll go to first. Because that might be the thing that opens up. Do you know what? There's so many computers in this and they don't do anything.
Руки переведите на пояс. Делайте 2 прыжка
So
на
it's
левой
originally a
ноге,
Russian
правую
game.
ногу в сторону. Затем
So you hear lots of Russian singing and Russian memorabilia and yeah, originally Russian. There is one computer you use, but we'll kill this one. Oh, and also it tells you it wants you to do a screenshot. I don't know if that unlocks something. I don't have any screenshots. obviously the first time I did this, I was searching everywhere. I know now where the places are, so I don't need to go everywhere. It's just that building there, the first one we were in, and that one there as well, until you get into the main building. Just trying to jump over fences and stuff, and that just was not happening. Eventually open up, don't they? Flower pots. Let's find the flower pots. Do remember actually there's another set of keys somewhere. I think they're like bright purple though, so I don't know how I would have missed them.
What did you want to do? I think I have joined.
What? Why? Do you think it's that easy to get away from here?
Don't you see what's happening? They can't explain it. According to theoretical calculations, nothing like that should have happened at all.
What are you talking about?
Stop pretending. We could see something like a circle for a couple of seconds. And there were the same corridors as in the room, only the paint was different. And there was other furniture. How can you explain this?
It was just a vision. There's a concentration of a lot of energy in this place. It can lead to any distortions in the physical spectrum.
Why aren't we allowed to participate in any important experiments? Another department, they have obvious light scores, and the authorities are hiding these rules. No, and all this is very strange and dangerous.
What did you want to talk about?
I mean, it's like it doesn't tell you that things have been unlocked, but it changes things, so you need to go back to the same places again and find what you've changed because. So that's like a downfall in it. It's annoying because I know what I need to do, but I need to unlock a few things before I do.
nothing happened. The message was supposed to be received in another building, but there was silence in the air. We disconnected the device and went to our workplaces. 10 minutes later, I heard this message on my receiver. It was exactly the same. It was my voice. As if this message came with a huge delay. But how? And then, where had it been all this time? I assembled a team and we repeated the experience again. The message disappeared, but 10 minutes later I received the signal. It appeared from the place we had sent the signal to. Maybe the device recorded the message and then sent it with a delay. At least, we thought so. But no. After we turned off all the devices after sending, as well as the power in the room, the result was the same. We couldn't understand the cause of this abnormality. We'll have to keep on working. One very strange thing has happened today. We sent a radio signal with the help of our device and nothing happened. The message was supposed to be received in another building, but there was silence in the air. We disconnected the device and went to our workplaces. 10 minutes later, I heard this message on my receiver. It was exactly the same. It was my voice. As if this message came with a huge delay. But how? And then, where had it been all this time? I assembled a team and we repeated the experience again. The message disappeared, but 10 minutes later I received the signal. It appeared from the place we had sent the signal to. Maybe the device recorded the message and then sent it with a delay. At least.
That must have opened up something. Not really. So we'll go to the truck again, because that's a closing bit. Oh, so there's two buildings actually, so the closest bit is down here. Well, so much for... I played it already, I know what I'm doing. Find it action time. I just need some juice. Okay, good. Orange just gets away hangovers. I wonder if this will open now.
I understand that you are making your calculations here, but why do you need...
No. Right, we'll go to the truck. See, but there's stuff for the truck. And that basement. Yeah. Come on. You can shut up for a bit because you use this one. Right. Okay, come on. This is the fastest we can go. I've got a Steam controller, but I don't know if I... Yeah.
So, if my calculations are correct, then these radio waves can be the cause of the abnormalities that arose during the testing last week. When we linked all our electronics, turned on the transmitter, there was something like a breach in space. Our sensors have caught a fairly powerful flow of energy along with the radio waves coming from this breach. But what we've seen is still not quite clear. It was a kind of space distortion. There must be an error in our calculations. In addition to radio waves, we can observe the visible spectrum. Any radiation other than radio waves is a side effect in our experiments. And it must be it. What if there is a gamma radiation? It might be dangerous. We must tell the front office to give us more tools, at least a Geiger counter. So, if my calculations are correct, then...
Listen to it all. Oops. Pick up. So each of these bubbles should tell us a message. What does it look like that this one is? So we are about, I wonder if this is the end of the chapter. I know what to do. I don't like it. That's what we want. Sparky, sparky, sparky. That's another one unlocked. And then, so after this, I was like, something over there. But I couldn't work it out. But actually, maybe I'm just a big idiot. But I didn't go and check that the truck had
Somehow
just
my
disappeared.
actions made the burning truck disappear. These strange spheres, cracks. They are apparently tied to a specific time, so I can hear the voices of people who were once talking in this place. When I changed something inside, maybe I changed the course of time. The truck exploded a long time ago, in the garage. Anyway, now I can go inside.
Yeah, so it's like time things, and obviously time travel and all that jazz, consequences, blah blah blah, like that all gets what you call it,
You know what has always bothered me in the idea of moving through time and space?
What?
That we are constantly on the move. Suppose I want to go half an hour back in time, and where will I find myself?
Where?
In space. Because half an hour ago, we were thousands of kilometers away from the point where we are now. The Earth is constantly rotating around the Sun, while at the same time the whole solar system flies somewhere at a high speed, though we don't notice that.
No, this is when it gets creepy. But I think this could be a good full-fledged game. This is a story about...
Hey, can anyone hear me?
Yes, something is happening here. Answer me.
Okay, it means that someone is still there. I was afraid I might die here. Which department are you from?
I'm not from here. I don't work here. I have caught a strange radio signal and decided to find out who is sending it.
Oh God, how did you get there? What is happening?
There's a huge hole here, in the fence, or something that looks like a hole. I went inside. There were several residential 2-story buildings, and now I'm in a building with a bunch of boxes and some incomprehensible stuff.
Yeah, I think I understand where you are. Look, I need help. I won't get out of here alone. I'm in the underground laboratory. There's a small blockage. You have to come down and help me. I will be grateful to you for my whole life.
Is anything happening here at all? Why isn't anyone here?
There was an evacuation. Everyone who survived fled from here. But rescuers and military men should return here soon to deal with what has happened.
And what has happened? What has happened here?
You'd better not know it.
Yeah? Then I better leave and go back home.
No. Do you really want to be guilty of someone's death? I need to get out of here as soon as possible. Devices are still working after this experiment. But if you stay here for a long time, then my body will be deadly damaged.
Then tell me everything.
It's confidential. You have to work with to know it.
Great. I just graduated from university.
Ugh, fine. These are the consequences of the experiment we have conducted this morning. We managed to create a so-called breaches with the help of the electronic magnetic waves. These are places in space where we've tied a specific place to the time in the future. We've learned to send radio signals through the past and receive a signal from there. Theoretically, we can open breaches into the future.
Is it like a time machine?
Kind of. As a result of today's experiment, we received a huge surge of energy. Breaches begin to appear everywhere. True, it has already happened once, about 3 years ago. There was a similar case.
So you've been conducting these experiments for more than a year?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have to explain lots of things to you, right? What should I do now?
So, right now you are near the entrance checkpoint next to the residential quarter. The shortest way to the offices is the second department through the laboratories. I have been working there for a while. Let's try the closest to the breaches from there. Just listen carefully to everything I tell you. You'll find a large iron door in one of the rooms. This is the way to the laboratories. There's a digital security lock. First, you need to turn on the electricity. The emergency mode is the electricity off. Find the switches and turn them on. Then go to the door and use the code 5824.
I think that automatically does it for you though, so you don't need to write that down, but I don't write things down.
Okay, got it. Why is everybody evacuated and left everything there? Why haven't they saved things or fled?
I'm in the back of the section of the underground complex. Today I have worked here alone. There is a small blockage near the exit, and this blockage is the breach.
How's that?
You've got here through the hole in the fence, right?
Right.
This hole appeared because of the breach. Something that reminds a large sphere with a fragment of a certain time. The past or the future. The breach created a connection with...
I did not mean to do that. No. Pressing the wrong button. Cool. Worry about gets me sometimes. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's when you put the other one. Stay Rachel. I wonder if anyone's behind this door. Just need to put it on. Oh, I'll check this one. Usually, obviously, in like games and stuff, it's like, oh, this has worked, or this is unlocked, or it jumps to it, but not here. And then they put yeah, they put it in automatically.
nearby? I've managed to open the door with the digital security lock, and now I'm in some kind of corridor. Here, it seems there's someone here besides me. Nikolai, can you hear me? Are you nearby? Damn it.
I think here is as good a place to stop it as any. I'm going to do it the second part.